Hello and welcome to Accelerate. I am Matt Stone. This is the podcast where we encourage and inspire CEOs, founders, and visionaries on their big leap journeys. We talk about the stories and strategies that will help you accelerate toward your big leap destination with purpose, humility, an open mind, commitment to growth, and recognition that the way we get there is at least as important as where we end up. And thank you for tuning in today and listening to the podcast. Recording midweek and always a good time to reflect on, okay, how have we done so far? What's coming up? What kind of week do I want to have? So hopefully you've got some good perspective today, and hopefully we can get grounded together. So I have to go buy a suit, and I'm thinking about this because I haven't had to buy a suit in a couple of years. I mean, prior to the pandemic, well, I was in Asia for one thing, where you tend to wear suits all the time, and working with clients, a lot of in-person work. Haven't had to do that. And frankly, I never thought I would I liked suits. I mean, as a kid, I always wanted to wear suits. But boy, it's been really nice to go more casual and work primarily from the office, from home, or from another office. I work in different locations. But I'm heading to Washington, D.C. in the middle of the summer. But I'm working with some pretty serious clients, and I do not have a suit to wear anymore. So it's time to go in July in Manhattan and buy a suit. Yikes. Wish me luck. But what I'm thinking about in regards to this is I want to get something that has some character. And the reason is because in the past, it was always like, all right, just go get a solid navy blue suit, which is fine. Solid navy blue is important. But where I've come to in the last few years is, especially with clothing, it's a form of expression. And as I look at, what my choices are with my clothing, how can I use the clothing as an expression of myself, to put me in that clothing and express myself through that clothing? Just something unique, something different. If it's bespoke, obviously you can kind of choose the buttons and everything. The lining sometimes can get pretty wild, stuff like that. But I think expressing yourself is such a perfect theme for a midweek when you can feel lost in the tasks, and you've probably got your priorities lined up by now, but it can get pretty overbearing in terms of tasks. And it's a great opportunity to remind yourself of who you are. And clothing is one way of doing that. So hopefully I go out and find something that has a little bit of something unique in it. Could be a colored thread somewhere, just something small even, that that'll express me and remind me that I'm not the suit. The suit can be an expression of myself even in the summer. So wish me luck. So how are you going to express yourself? Is it going to be cooking something different than you've cooked before? Some kind of artistic endeavor, a conversation that you might have with somebody that, kind of out of the blue, calling a friend out of the blue and just asking how they are. I think midweek is a perfect time to ground yourself in who you are. And that always picks me up and, reconnects me with my purpose. So if you're a founder, you're a CEO, or you're just a plain old visionary. I mean, we're all founders in a way of our own life and our enterprise on this planet. And we have a chance to remake it every day. So whatever your position is, whether it's on paper or in your heart, it's an opportunity to remake yourself this week. So how are you going to express yourself? That would be my call to action. I'm really excited. I just want to tell you that we've got a conversation coming up next week with a phenomenal consultant. She does coaching, consulting, training, strategy work. And she has gone from, she left a career as a teacher, a school teacher in Brooklyn, I believe, and has transformed her life and the lives of many others through a business that helps coaches and others, get successful financially by infusing joy into their marketing, into their business, and staying connected with joy. And it's such an important topic, and she's got a lot to share. So I just want to say, as a little bit of a tease, hang on, because next week we've got a really, really, really great conversation coming up. I'm excited to have that. So in the meantime, question for you: how are you going to put yourself back in your week and express yourself a little bit? Connect with me at mattstone.co, mattstone.co, not com, co. Com wasn't available, unfortunately. I think there's the Southport guys, maybe they got it. I don't know. But mattstone.co was, and so it's available. Sign up for the newsletter. I'm going to be starting to put some things out on that as we fire that up. Twitter at mattstoneco, at mattstoneco. You can connect with me there. I'd love to hear how you all are expressing yourself this midweek. And with that, I wish you all the very best on your acceleration journey, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.